What is up, guys? So we are facing Ultron on expert mode with Peter Parker's Spider-Man. So first we're gonna shuffle up the encounter deck over here. And then we're gonna shuffle up our deck. All right, let's see what we get. So we're gonna draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So we definitely want to keep this, and I think we're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mulligan these 4 cards. We're hoping for a double resource. So we're gonna discard 4, draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. We did get a double. Okay, so when reviewed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play engaged with them, face down as a drone minion. Each face down drone minion has a scheme of 1, attack of 1, and hit point of 1. Okay, so first let's use Peter Parker Scientist to generate a resource. This will be 3 more to play Avengers Mansion, which requires 4. We're gonna exhaust it to draw a card. Okay, this actually works out. We're gonna use this as a double resource when paying for a yellow card. So we can put down Under Surveillance, which increases the target threat value of the scheme by 4. So instead of flipping at 3 now, it will flip at 7. And we're gonna flip over to Spider-Man here. Use this as a resource to play Warrior of the Great Web, which gives Spider-Man the Web Warrior trait. We're gonna have Spider-Man attack this drone minion, get him out of here, and then that's the end of our turn. So we're gonna ready everyone back up, drawing back up to our hand size of 5 now. Nice, and we got the Web of Life and Destiny here. Okay, so it is Ultron's turn now. First, he's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. His Force Interrupt activates first, so when he attacks, put the top card of our deck face down, engage with us as a drone minion. Then we activate Spider Sense. When the villain initiates an attack, draw a card. Ooh, nice. We got really lucky with that backflip. Okay, so we're gonna take the attack. He's hitting us for 3 boost icons, plus 2 attack, and he gains an attack for each drone minion, so he's hitting us for 6. We're gonna use a backflip. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent all the damage. Then this drone minion is going to attack us for 1. So we're down to 9 hit point. And then deal us an encounter card. When reviewed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character. So we're gonna take 1 damage. Okay, that wasn't bad for an encounter card. All right, so our turn, let's exhaust Avengers Mansion to draw a card here. Okay, so we're gonna use this as 3 resources to pay for Agent Coulson. When Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck or discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand. So we're gonna put this Counterintelligence in our hand here. Next, we get to play Web of Life and Destiny for free if our identity has a Web Warrior trait, which we do because of the Warrior of the Great Web. So we get that for free. And then we can use this as a resource to put Aunt May down there. Okay. So let me see. We're gonna have Agent Coulson attack this drone minion. So we're gonna hit him for 1. He will take a consequential damage. We're gonna have Spider-Man now attack Ultron. So we're hitting him for 2, getting him down to 20. Okay, that will end our turn. We're gonna ready everyone back up and draw back up to our hand size of 5. Hoping for the other backflip. Okay, we didn't get it, that's okay. Okay, so it is Ultron's turn. First he's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. Then he'll attack us. His Force Interrupt, he gets a drone minion. Our Spider Sense, we get to draw a card. Okay, not a backflip, not as lucky as last time. But that is okay. We got a good hand here. So I think we're okay defending. So we're going to defend. This would be his boost card, 0. So Ultron's hitting us for 2 plus 1 attack from drone minion, so 3. We defended all of that. We got lucky with the 0 boost here. This minion will attack us for 1. And then we're gonna drop down to 7. And this would be our encounter card. When reviewed, Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged. So he has 1, he's gonna heal 2. But we're getting really lucky, so he's just gonna get back up to 22, which is completely fine by us. So if we didn't hit him, it would have surged if he doesn't heal anything, but luckily he did heal, so we don't have to deal with another encounter card. So it's our turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, we want to put down Nick Fury first. Let me see. Let's use this as 4 resources here to play Nick Fury. Nick Fury's effect, when he enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice, we got a genius. Okay, let's use this genius as a double resource to play SPDR. So she can only play she can only enter play if we control a Web Warrior card, which we do with Spider-Man and the Web of Life and Destiny. And then we're gonna use this as 3 resources to put down Beat Cop here. Okay, so first we're gonna exhaust Beat Cop to move 1 threat from a scheme to over here. Next, we're gonna have Agent Coulson attack this drone minion to discard that. We're gonna have Nick Fury attack Ultron for 2, get him down to 20, and he'll take, and Agent Coulson should take a consequential damage as well. Nick takes consequential damage. SPDR attacks for 1, getting him down to 19, and she will take a consequential damage as well. Okay, so that's gonna end our turn. We're gonna ready everyone back up, and we're gonna draw back up to our hand size of 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice, and we got Backflip. Okay, so Ultron's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He will attack us now. Force interrupt. He gets a drone minion. Spider Sense. We get to draw a card. Okay. Let's take the attack since we have a Backflip. So this would be his boost card. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna hit us for 4. We're gonna use a Backflip to prevent all that damage. And the drone minion will hit us again. So we're down to 6. We're just getting slowly chipped away with the drone minions. And then an encounter card. Do 1 damage to each friendly character. Okay, that one is not good right now. So we're gonna take 1 damage, getting us down to 5. And it's going to do 1 damage and get rid of SPDR and Agent Coulson here. When SPDR leaves play, the Web of Life and Destiny allows us to draw a card when a Web Warrior ally leaves play. So we get to draw another card here. And then Nick Fury will take 1 damage too. And now it's the end of the round, so Nick Fury is going to leave play. Okay, so now it's back to our turn. All right, that wasn't good at all. So let's first use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. We're gonna deck out, so he will deal us 1 encounter card here. And then we're going to shuffle up our deck. That concussive blast took out all of our allies. Okay, let me see. What do we want to do? Definitely want to play Lady Spider down. All right, let's use this one way or another. So we're gonna play one way or another. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme and reveal it. And after we do that, we get to draw 3 cards. So we're going to play the invasive AI here. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck. So this side scheme is gonna start off with 3 threat. Let's put 3 like this. And then it has a hazard icon, so we're gonna get extra encounter card during the dealing phase of the villain's turn. When reviewed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, those were some good cards. Okay, and then we get to use the other effect of one way or another. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was actually fantastic. So let's use both of our Power of Justices. So this would be a double resource when paying for a yellow card. We're gonna use 2 to generate 4 resources to play Lady Spider here. Lady Spider's effect, after she thwarts and removes threat from a scheme, if we control another Web Warrior card, which we do, we can remove an equal amount of threat from another scheme. So let's thwart for 2 here, and then we can remove 2 from the main scheme as well. Next, we're gonna exhaust Beat Cop to move a threat from here over to Beat Cop and get rid of the invasive AI. All right, so we have a drone minion and an encounter card that we gotta deal with right here. let's see. What should we do? Okay, let's use this as 2 resources to pay for Black Cat. The force response: when Black Cat enters play, discard the top 2 cards of our deck and add each mental resource to our hand. So we got really lucky. We could put both of these cards in our hand here. Okay, I think we're gonna use a swinging web kick. So let's use this as 3 resources to pay for the swinging web kick and hit Ultron for 8. So we're gonna take a chunk out of his HP there, getting him down to 11 now. And then we're gonna use this as a resource to play Endurance, which increases our max HP by 3, and we get 3 HP here. So we're back up to 8, which will give us a little bit more breathing room. I'll have Black Cat attack this drone minion. Oh, I forgot, when Lady Spire thwarts, she takes consequential damage. Okay, so Black Cat's going to attack this drone minion. She takes no consequential damage. And then Spider-Man's gonna attack Ultron for another 2, getting him down to 9 now. All right, that's the end of our turn. We're gonna ready everyone back up now, drawing back up to our hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is looking great. So Ultron's turn, he's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He will attack us. He gets a drone minion. We draw a card with Spider Sense. And should we just take the attack? Yeah, let's just take the attack actually. Okay, so we're gonna just tank it without even defending. So this would be Ultron's boost card. 0, we're getting really lucky, both the advances there. So it's hitting us for 1, 2, 3. So we're down to 5 now. This drone main will hit us for 1, we're down to 4. And then he will deal us an encounter card. So we have 2 encounter cards here. First one, the villain attacks you. We're going to negate this one. So we're gonna use Enhanced Spider Sense. When a treachery card is reviewed from your counter deck, cancel its 1 reviewed effects, using this as a resource to pay for it. So we get rid of this assault. Next encounter card, the villain each minion engaged with you attacks. So that's even worse than that first one. Okay, we can't negate this one, so we're gonna take it. So Ultron's gonna attack first. He gets the a minion with the force response. Spider Sense activates, we get to draw a card. So lucky, we got a backflip. So we're gonna take the attack full throttle since we have this backflip here. He gets no extra boost icon. So he's hitting us for 4. We're gonna use a backflip to prevent all of that damage. And then both these minions are gonna hit us for 1 each, getting us down to 2 now. All right, so we survived. Okay, so let's use Avengers Mansion to first draw a card. Okay, we got another backflip. We're gonna use Beat Cop to move this threat to over here. And then Black Cat is gonna hit one of the drone minions to take it out. Spider-Man's gonna attack another drone minion to take this one out. And then we're gonna use, I'd love to get down to the Beat Cop, but I don't think I can right now. So let's use this as 3 resources to put down a Quincarrier. And then we're gonna flip over here to Peter Parker and exhaust Aunt May to heal by 4. So we're getting our HP back up to 6 now. Okay, we're gonna keep this in our hand and end our turn. So we're gonna ready everyone back up now. Draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, so it is Ultron's turn. First, he's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's gonna now scheme for 2 plus a boost card, 2 more. So he's gonna add 4 more threat on here. So it's up to 5, okay? But good thing we have the under surveillance, so it flips at 7. So we're okay for now. And then 1 encounter card, an advanced Ultron drone, so it's gonna have guard. So we can't attack Ultron until we get rid of this guy. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, we got Agent Coulson. Let me see. We're gonna use the Quincarrier here to generate 1 resource. We're gonna use Scientist to generate a 2nd resource. This will be 2 more resources for us to play Nick Fury with a total of 4 resources there. Okay, so we got Nick Fury into play. Oh, his effect, we're gonna draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice, and we got SPDR back down. Okay, let's flip over. Oh, sorry, before we flip, we're going to exhaust Aunt May to heal by another 4 to get back up to 10 real quick. And then we're gonna flip over now. Okay, so we wanna get rid of this advanced drone. What is the best way to take him out? So he's gonna put this card as a drone minion if I take him out there. Yeah, I think we have no choice really. Okay, so we're gonna have SPDR attack the advanced drone minion first. She's gonna do, sorry, not SPDR, Lady Spider. So she's gonna attack for 2, he'll take 2 damage. She will be discarded by taking too much consequential damage. We'll activate Web of Life and Destiny to draw a card. So it's a web where I'll left play. We deck out, so he'll deal us another encounter card. And then let's shuffle up our deck here. And Spider-Man gains an extra attack with the War of the Great Web. After Web where I'll leaves play, attached character gets +1 attack. So he now has 3 attack for the rest of this turn. We're gonna have Nick Fury attack the advanced drone minion, taking consequential damage, and then we can get rid of him. When the advanced drone is defeated, the engaged player puts the top card of their deck into play, engaging them as a drone minion. So we're gonna have Black Cat attack and get rid of this drone minion. Ooh, a double resource there. Okay. Next, I think we want to put down SPDR and a beat cop. That would be our priority here. So let's see, SPDR. Okay, we can't do both. So let's use this as a resource to play a web shooter here. And it's gonna have 3 web counters. Okay, next we're gonna use the web shooter as a resource and counterintelligence as another resource to put down SPDR. Okay, and then we're gonna have SPDR attack Ultron. She'll take consequential damage, do 1 damage to him, and then Spider-Man's gonna attack Ultron for 3 because he has +1 attack for his turn right now, so bringing him down to 5. And then we're gonna exhaust a beat cop to move a threat to overshear. Okay, and then that's gonna be the end of our turn, so we're gonna ready everyone back up now. All right, and then draw back up to our hand size of 5, so just 2 more cards here. Okay, and it is Ultron's turn. So first he's gonna add 1 to the main scheme. He's going to attack us, he gets a drone minion. We get a Spider Sense, draw a card. And then for the attack, we're just going to, let's take it, because I want to save Nick in case he attacks again. So he's going to attack us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to use a backflip to avoid all that damage. And then this minion will hit us for 1, so we're going to drop down 9. And then Ultron will deal us an encounter card. So we have 2 encounter cards here. First one, the villain attacks you. Okay. We're gonna, so first he gets another drone minion. We draw another card with Spider Sense, and this time we're gonna have Nick defend. So this will be his boost, no boost icon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick Fury will not survive that one. Okay, and then our last encounter card here, Shadows of the Past. Okay, we have nothing to negate it. Okay, so we're gonna activate Shadows of the Past here. So we're gonna put our Nemesis minion into play. Vulture, who has quick strike, so he's gonna hit us right away for 3 damage, so we're down to 6. And then we're gonna put in Highway Robbery. So this will have 3 threat. We're gonna shuffle up our hand here. And we're gonna put a random card from our hand face down right here. And this has an acceleration token. Okay, we're gonna shuffle this back into the deck. I should have looked which cards were in my hand, because now I don't know what card I lost. That's okay. I think we have to work that anyways. Okay, so we managed to survive. It's back to our turn. That really delayed us in finishing Ultron off. So let's use Avengers Mansion first to draw a card. Okay, we have another beat cop here. Let's see. So first we're gonna have SPDR Thwart for 2 to remove that and get that down to 1. She will take excess consequential damage when that happens. she can return to her hand. And now that a Web Warrior ally left play, the Web of Life and Destiny activates, we get to draw a card. And with the Warrior of the Great Web, Spider-Man gets +1 attack. So with 3 attack, we're going to attack the Vulture to get rid of this guy. Oh, he has 4 HP next. Okay, so it'll just be like that. Black Cat is going to attack him. Now we can get rid of him. Okay, and then next, let's use Beat Cop to move a threat from here to over here so we can get rid of Highway Robbery. That gets rid of the acceleration token, and we can put this card back into our hand. Okay, oh, it was Indian Spider-Man. All right, we have a huge hand here. We want to try to get as many things down as we can. So let's use this as 2 resources to put down SPDR. She's going to attack a drone minion. Get rid of this. Oh, backflip. Okay. We're gonna use Quincarrier to generate 1 resource, and then this to generate 2 more resources, so we can play Indian Spider-Man here. When this Spider-Man enters play, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each Web Warrior card you control, so including himself. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, because of Web of Life and Destiny. So we're gonna remove 4 threat from the main scheme here. Okay, so we got that under control now. And then let's have him attack this last drone minion, which was Agent Coulson, and he'll take a consequential damage. And I forgot to give SPDR consequential damage as well. So we can use a swinging web kick to take Ultron into the next stage, but we aren't ready for him to put down Ultron's Imperative. So we're not gonna do anything yet with that. So let's exhaust this web shooter to generate 1 resource. This would be 2 more resources to put down another Beat Cop, and we're gonna use it to grab a threat from over here to here. Okay, so let me see, should we flip? And then we're actually gonna flip over as well. So back to Peter Parker, and then exhaust Aunt May to heal by 4. So getting our HP back up to 10, okay? And that will end our turn. So we're gonna ready everyone back up now. And I think we're gonna be ready to flip Ultron the next turn. Let's replace these with 5. Okay, and readying everyone back up. Okay, we're gonna draw up to our hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. So it is Ultron's turn now. First, gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. Now he's gonna scheme, and he won't get a drone minion. So it's a scheme for 2 + 2, so 4. So this goes back up to 5, and then a encounter card. When reviewed, stun your hero. If Vulture is in play, it gains surge, so it's not gonna surge, but we're gonna get stunned here. Okay, so that's it. That's not too bad. Let's first use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Let's use Scientist to put down a web shooter here. We're gonna flip over to Spider-Man, and then we're going to go ahead and attack, to get rid of our stun. All right, next, what do we wanna do? We wanna get Ultron down. Okay, first let's use SPDR. We're gonna thwart for 2. So let's get this down to 1. She'll take excess consequential damage, come back to her hand, and then we're gonna draw a card. Our hand is flooded right now, but we can't get rid of our allies. So let's just keep doing the same thing, I think. We can chip him down a little bit more. So let's use this double resource here to put SPDR, to put SPDR back down. All 3 of these guys will attack Ultron. So 3 damage, getting him down to 2. Okay, and then consequential damage for Indian Spider-Man and SPDR. And use both Beat Cops to grab some threat and put him over here. All right, and then let's see. I think there's nothing else that we can do. So we're just gonna end our turn here, readying everyone back up. I think this will be the best turn for us to flip him now. I think. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have Black Cat defend to get her off of the board. Okay. So it is Ultron's turn. We have 6 cards in our hand, so we're just gonna keep everything. Okay, so first Ultron would add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's gonna attack us. He gets a drone. We get Spider Sense to draw a card. Black Cat will defend for us here. Okay, so this will be his boost card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black Cat does not survive. Okay. Grab her, take her out. Okay. And then this drone minion hits Spider-Man for 1, bring us down to 9. And then we're going to reveal an encounter card. Surge, exhaust your identity card. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. We're going to use the Enhanced Spider Sense because we don't want to be exhausted. So we're going to play Enhanced Spider Sense using the Word of Great Web as a resource. So when a treasure card is reviewed from a counter deck, cancel its 1 reviewed effects. So we're not going to exhaust our identity, but it still surges. So we're going to get another encounter card here. Discard an upgrade or support you control. We're going to get rid of this web shooter since it only has 1 web counter left. All right, finally we can get Ultron down. All right. So first, let's use this as 4 resources when paying for a yellow card to put down Lady Spider here. All right. Then we're gonna have SPDR attack this drone minion. Oh, sorry, she can't attack because then she won't. She's not come back to her hand. So we're gonna have Spider-Man here attack this drone minion to get rid of him. He takes consequential damage and gets defeated. We're gonna draw a card with Web of Life and Destiny, and Spider-Man gets +1 attack now. Okay, the +1 attack, I think maybe doesn't even matter. Let me see. No, it does matter, it does matter. So we're going to play Ironheart by using this as, actually let's use this and Quincarrier to play Ironheart. Her effect, when she enters play, we get to draw a card. We're going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card too. Okay, next, let's have SPDR thwart for 2 from here to get rid of this thing. And then she's gonna return to the hand. We're gonna get to draw a card with the Web of Life and Destiny. Spider-Man's up to 4 attack now. We decked out, so deal us an encounter card and then shuffle up our deck again. Okay, next Ironheart attacks Ultron for 1, get him down to 1 hit point. She'll take consequential damage. And then we're gonna use this as 2 resources to put SPDR back down. She will hit him for 1 again. So now he's gonna flip. So let's put the consequential damage first. Okay, so now Ultron will finally flip. Thanks for hanging in with me for this. Okay, so finally he's gonna flip. He has 27 hit points. 27 hit points. And then each drone minion gets +1 attack and hit point. When reviewed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative. It's not in the deck, so let's shuffle up the deck. It must be in the discard pile, or it could be this encounter card here. Okay, no, it's right here. Okay, so and then we're gonna reveal Ultron's Imperative here. So this will have 2 threat. Okay, when reviewed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play. Engage with them as a drone minion. Okay, and each drone minion has 2 hit point now. Okay, so we're going to exhaust this B-Cop. So exhaust and discard B-Cop to do 1 damage to a minion for each threat on here. So we're gonna do 2 damage to get rid of this drone minion here. And discard B-Cop. Let me see. Next, we're going to Yikes, okay, so we can't do what we wanted to do. So it doesn't matter. Let's have Lady Spider thwart from here. So we're gonna remove the threat from out of there. She'll take 2 consequential damage. We can get rid of that. And then Spider-Man can't attack Ultron because he cannot take damage in this form with drone minions in play. So we're gonna have to attack this drone minion to get rid of that. And then we're going to use this as a double resource for yellow cards to put down counterintelligence. When any amount of threat will be placed on the main scheme, we discard this to prevent 3 of the threat. And then I think we're gonna end our turn there. Yeah, that's gonna end our turn. Okay, so we're just gonna stay in hero form. Ready, everyone, back up. Draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, so it is Ultron's turn now. He's gonna put 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack us. This time, he doesn't get another drone minion on this final stage here, but we still get Spire Sense to draw a card. We got a Backflip. So let's just take it. So this would be his boost card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna use Backflip to jump out of there and avoid all that damage. And he's gonna deal us an encounter card. So we gotta get through these 2 encounter cards here. So first one, Drone Factory. This will have 4 threat. When reviewed, each player puts a top card of their deck into play face down engagement as a drone minion. Place 1 threat here for each drone minion play, so that should have 5. Plus an acceleration icon, which is not good. And then the last encounter card here. When reviewed, discard 1 card at random from each player's hand, and then place a threat on the main scheme for each different resource. Discard this way. So we're gonna discard Webbed Up. We got lucky with that one, and then put 1 threat on the main scheme here. Okay, so we still got another drone minion to get rid of. All right, let's see. Let's first use Avengers Mansion to draw a card, of course. And then what do we gotta do? Let's just put down Nick Fury. So let's use Quincarrier to generate 1 resource. This would be, oh, we can't because we're maxed on our allies right now. So first, let's have Lady Spider thwart here for 2. And we're gonna use her effect. When she thwarts while we have another Web Warrior card in play, we can remove the equal amount of threat from another scheme. So we're gonna remove 2 from the main scheme here. And then she would take consequential damage and be discarded. We get to draw a card with the Web of Life and Destiny. Spider-Man gets +1 attack, so it's at 3 attack now. Next, we're gonna have SPDR thwart here. So get this down to 1. She'll take excess consequential damage, come back to her hand. We get to draw another card. Spider-Man's at 4 attack now. We're gonna exhaust Beat Cop to move this last threat over to here to get rid of this and get rid of the acceleration token. Let me see. So Spider-Man's at 4 attack. We're going to use this as a double resource to play SPDR down again. This drone minion has 2 HP, so both these guys are going to attack to get rid of it. Ironheart will take consequential damage and be discarded. SPDR will take 1 consequential damage. Okay, so now Spider-Man can hit Ultron with 4 attack. So we're gonna get him down to 23. Finally doing damage to him on the final stage here. And then we're going to use this as 4 resources to play Nick Fury. We're gonna use this effect to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's use this Web Shooter to generate 1 resource, Quincarrier to generate a 2nd resource, and this would be a 3rd resource for us to play Indian Spider-Man here. And he won't remove any threat, but that's okay. We're just gonna have him attack. So both Nick and Indian Spider-Man will attack. They're gonna take consequential damage and do 1, 2, 3 damage to Ultron. So we got him down to 20 here. And then we're gonna end our turn. Ready, everyone, back up. And then draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, nice. So we got a swinging web kick. We can start to do some real damage here. Okay, so it is, oh, we drew too many cards, sorry. So this is back on top of the deck. Yeah, because we only have a 5 hand size. Okay, so it is Ultron's turn. 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack us. We're gonna have Spire Sense to draw a card. So we get this in our hand anyways. And then we're gonna have Nick Fury defend this. This would be his boost card. Choose to either spend a physical resource or put down a drone minion. So we are definitely going to use the Quincarrier to generate a physical resource. So we spent that for the boost. He's gonna hit Nick Fury for 4. Nick will not survive. And we have 1 encounter card here. When reviewed, each drone minion engaged with your hero attacks. If no attacks were made this way, we're gonna put the top card of our deck into play and engage with us as a drone minion again. Okay. Alright, these Joe minions are not fun. So let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card first. We're gonna have Spider-Man attack this Joe minion, hit him for 1, and then take consequential damage. We're going to have SPDR Thwart to remove all the threat from here. She'll take the consequential damage to come back to her hand. Spider-Man gets +1 attack, and we can draw a card with Web of Life and Destiny. We're gonna use this double resource to put SPDR back down again. She's going to attack this drone man to get rid of him and take consequential damage. All right, Spider-Man with 3 attack is gonna hit Ultron. So we're gonna get him down to 17 here. And then of course, we're gonna play our swinging web kick using, let's just use this as 3 resources to play the swinging web kick. So we're gonna do 8 damage to him. So we got him all the way down to 9 now. We're getting kind of close. We're gonna deck out. Let's, okay, we're going to, I wanna keep these to negate some treacheries. So let's end our turn. So we're gonna end our turn, ready, everyone back up. And then discard this beat cop. So we're gonna deck out, draw a card. Nice, our last swing web kick. I mean, he will deal us an encounter card because we decked out. We're going to shuffle up our discard pile into our deck once again, and then draw 1 more card for a hand size of 5 when we end our turn. Okay. All right, so it's Ultron's turn now. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme again. He's going to attack us. We could draw a card with Spider Sense here, and then we have a backflip. So let's take the attack. It's a 2 boost icon, so it's gonna do 6 damage. We will use a backflip to avoid all that damage, and he will deal us an encounter card. So we just gotta survive these 2 encounter cards here, and then we can win. So the first one, when reviewed, stun your hero. So Spider-Man gets stunned. Actually, no, let's just use, we're not gonna get stunned. Let's use this Enhanced Spider Sense. When a treachery card is reviewed from a counter deck, cancel its when reviewed effects. So we'll use this as a resource to pay for it, to cancel this vulture card. Last encounter card, a treachery. Okay, I'm not even gonna read it. We're gonna use Enhanced Spider Sense here. Use this to pay for it, to cancel this treachery as well. All right, so let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card here. We're gonna use Backflip as 1 resource, Quincarrier as the 2nd resource, the Web Shooter as a 3rd resource. To play Swinging Web Kick, hit him for 8, getting him down to 1 hit point. And then we're gonna have Spider-Man finish him off, attacking him, and Ultron's gonna go down to 0 there. And that is a very annoying game of Ultron on expert mode.